Hey, happy days. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 826. 826, I had to look because I forget now. There have been so many days of discussing my journey as I transition from the brick and mortar world of real businesses and corporate America to the online world of fun and games and horses and proppy fun things that just make me laugh because they make a lot of noise and I can use them to share my message in different places. So today we, of course, did Hold Your Horses as the idiom for Supersize Your Business and for just my practice Facebook Live on my Facebook page. And I've been doing that. I don't even know how long I've been doing it. Probably for 426 days I've been practicing. I don't know that I started out practicing on Facebook Live, but I've been sharing an idiom on Facebook Live. As I started to move and transition from my old house, as part of my divorce, I started sharing an idiom every day because it was something I could do to stay in touch with my business people and tie it into business, and it just kind of caught on, and I've kept doing it every day for 426 days. So today it was Hold Your Horses, which is a fun one, but I want to talk about a couple of other things. That was number one, was Hold Your Horses. Number two, fun day challenge. I'm doing a 365-day fun challenge, and today was day 117 for that, and we're giving people standing ovations. We're acknowledging people that have made a difference in our life, and isn't that fun? Doesn't it feel good and make us feel warm and fuzzy inside to acknowledge and thank other people for the things that they do? It absolutely does. If you don't think that, try it. Try it today. Try giving somebody a standing ovation for making dinner or for cleaning their room or doing something, and see how it makes them feel, and then see how it makes you feel as well. That's two. Third thing today is I need to do a summary for the Get Up and Go challenge. Finish the Get Up and Go 30-day challenge on the 30th, and normally I'd roll right into and do a bonus day on May 1st. I would have done that, but I was in a 3-day live event, which is what I'm excited about, and I haven't done the summary yet. So all of my stuff is sitting here, and I need to do this summary probably next. I haven't done it yet because I haven't looked at my stuff, and I want to make sure that I'm giving a good summary because it was an awesome challenge. And I'm excited because it's going to roll out again in probably next week or the week after. I think I'll probably start mentioning it this week, and then the week after we're doing it again. It won't be the 30-day version. I'm going to pare it down, and we'll do either a 5 or 7-day version to really get people a fast result, and then we're going to offer something on the end of that, which would probably be the 30-day version and or an event and workshop. I want to do a live workshop. I just attended a live interactive workshop that got me so lit up and excited because for the longest time there's a group of people I've wanted to serve. I've been a part of that group for decades, and I know I can help them, but I didn't know how. And so I went to this A360 interactive training, Pete Vargas and Pat Quinn's program, Advance Your Reach, and was blown away. It was the first of its kind interactive event. I think they did a practice smaller version, but this had 2,300 people on it, and you felt like you were there. You felt like you were in the front row seat, yet you were in the comfort of your home, so you could get your own personal needs met, do what you had to do when you had to do it, but you still felt like you had a front row seat. Now for me, who is visually challenged, one of the reasons I've really backed off on attending events the last couple of years is it's logistically a nightmare for me. Not a nightmare, but it's a big pain in the butt, right? So I've stopped doing it. And then when I get there, if I want to see anything, even on the big giant screens, I need to be right in front. I need to be in the front row. I also need to be able to get up and move around because of inflammation and things that go on in my body that I can't sit for long periods of time. Now, there's no such thing as can't, but it hurts really bad. And if I want to be able to walk out of the room, I need to, for my own personal comfort and ability to function, be able to get up and move around. So at home was awesome for that, right? I could stand up and watch, or I could sit down and watch. I could move around. I could be sitting on the exercise ball, bouncing up and down, whatever worked for me. And I got to eat at home. I didn't have to pay to travel. I didn't have to try to figure out the dates for the event. The dates I still had to figure out, but guess what? It's a lot easier to arrange things around yourself at home than it is to arrange a whole extra day of travel, usually on either end. And the networking was freaking phenomenal. What I loved, one of the things I loved the best, besides the front row seat, was they automatically did it. It was set up more like a workshop than just an event, which I love. I love things where you actually leave with things done. But the best part of it was they randomly put us into breakout rooms for the workshop times. We'd go in, you'd do a workshop, and you'd be with a group of people, and then you'd share with one another, give each other feedback. And what was great about it is there were people in all different levels of experience for the topic. The topic is your signature speech, and using a speech and communication to, build your business and build a business around that, no matter what your business is, right? All of our businesses require communication. So it was awesome from that standpoint. But what I liked was the feedback, the peer group, the masterminding, the help and development and coaching to one another. In some groups, I just sat and participated, and I learned and I absorbed and I shared mine and got feedback. In other groups, which were different every time, different people every time, I was able to lead and help because I had experience in that area. So I could coach people and help people in that area. So whatever our levels of experience in whatever the topic was, we, number one, got to participate at different levels, but we also, even if we were just starting out in a certain area, got feedback and help and coaching from people who have actually already done it before, right? Real people just like us. So that was really, really powerful. And I have the technology and the capability of doing that, doing an event like that and pulling it off. But guess what? I didn't believe I could until I attended that event. I didn't think that I knew and had the skills and the abilities to pull off that event, or to do not a 2,300 person event, but an event like that for my people. And now I know with 100% certainty the power of it, having experienced it, and that I absolutely positively can and will be doing it very, very soon. Not a year from now, like very, very soon, like next month, we're going to have an online workshop or event, and it might even be in 2 weeks. We'll see what I can pull off. If I can pull off a challenge in 2 days or in the next day, I get an idea for a challenge and I start it the next day. If I can do that, I can definitely do that with workshops and events. It's just a matter of how do I get people there. So I want to get people there so that more people can benefit from the events and the topic, and to get what they want to get done. So obviously I'm a little excited about this. That's it. That's all I've got today. I want to go and get my summary ready for the Get Up and Go challenge so that we can roll into the next thing with that. I need to, and I've been saying this for a long time, get myself into one lane. Now, the interesting thing I found at this training was I do something new every day, right? And I think that that's a mistake. They say you need to have one message, one thing, and that's the thing you go out in the world with. Otherwise, people can't find you and they don't know you, which I would say is very true. Having had lots of messages or not focusing in on one message, I think it's hurt me dramatically, and it's probably why I'm sitting here at day 826 still talking about how I am building my online business, not how I have built my online business. And I think that that's a very important distinction. So in the next couple of weeks, watch for massive focus and alignment from me, and commitment to one thing, not two things. I'm down to three main things that I do, but I'm going to be down to one very, very soon. And hopefully it's still something of interest to you. But any way I look at it, I will be sitting here and sharing the journey of the offline to the online world, because I think it's important now more than ever. I mean, I've been preaching it for a couple of years. I've been wanting to do it in my own life for, as soon as the internet came out, 1991, 1992, I got excited about the internet, but I was well ingrained in corporate America and trying to convince corporate America that they needed to pay attention to the internet. And then a handful of years or more later, then I was in my own businesses and running all kinds of different businesses, and so tied up and so ingrained and so busy with them that I didn't have the opportunity I didn't take the time and make the time to explore the internet. And guess what? It was evolving and growing. So I think that now is the perfect time. And a couple of years ago for me, but now is the perfect time for everybody else. I've been saying, if you have an offline business, you got to have an online component. Everybody needs an online component. And if COVID has done anything, it has absolutely positively, clearly demonstrated and proven that to each and every business owner. At least I hope it has. That they need to have at least some kind of an online presence, even if it's just social media, even if it's just a way that people can Google you and find your address, and then they've got an email address or a phone number or something that they can call that someone will actually answer, right, and respond to from a customer service standpoint. And I think that that's good. That's a good thing. The world's evolving in a good way. Now, it might not feel that good for some of us right now, or for other people right now that are, they've lost their job, they're at home, they're worried about making the rent or making the house payment. are putting food on the table for the kids. And as business owners, you know, I talked to lots of business owners. For those of them that are shut down right now, dead stopped, shut down, there's still things that they can do. And so I get them moving on the things that they can do. And I think that helps a lot, because when our life is blown up, it doesn't always feel good. But at some point we say, okay, this happened. There's nothing I can do about it. It's already been blown up. And then we switch gears and we say, okay, well, what am I going to do about this now? Because if we just stay and wait, guess what? Nothing's going to happen. We're going to deteriorate, and many people will lose their businesses. A lot of people's jobs are never going to come back. If this situation has taught us anything, it's in a very quick time that we have gone from one economy to the next economy, right? We have gone digital, we have gone virtual, we have gone in many ways as far as home workers go that will never come back. And those are adjustments that some people, if they choose to continue to work from home, are going to have to live with and learn and figure out how they're going to set it up for their own success. So I am off to create my summary for Get Up and Go, and I've got a coaching call at, I don't remember what time, 10 o'clock or something. So I need to make sure that I've got that, and then I've got 3 or 4 other people that I need to chat with today to catch up on a challenge that I'm doing. I'm having a call with a couple other groups that we're working on a challenge together, so that'll be fun. That's it. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, please ask in the comments below. If you are stuck, if you are frustrated and feeling stuck and dead stopped and you don't know what to do next and you don't want to call anybody that you know, please ask me in the comments below, because I will help you or hook you up with somebody that can help you, because nobody should be just sitting on the sidelines waiting for the world to go back to normal, because it's not going to go back to normal. And it's a hard shift, and sometimes we just need a little kickstart to help us flip the switch so that we can see what it is that we need to do next. The secret is each and every one of us, including you, know exactly what to do and what you should be doing and what you could be doing right now. Are you doing it? If you're not doing it, just hit me up, okay? So that we can make sure that everybody is moving forward in this crisis, not standing still or falling behind. All right, have an awesome day. I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.